Right, we've now put our tarnished silver plated forks into a aluminium foil baking tray, the sort of thing you use for doing your roasted vegetables, etc, etc. The key to it is that the metal objects have to be touching the aluminium, which they are obviously in this case, and then we're going to sprinkle about a tablespoonful of baking soda or bicarbonate of soda and a tablespoon of ordinary salt over those, and then fill up the container with boiling hot water until the forks are totally submerged, then leave them for 5 or 10 minutes as they're not very tarnished, and we'll see how things are progressing, and then we'll pop them. Once we're happy with that the cleaning's taken place, we'll then pop them into a carefully, bearing in mind the water will be boiling hot still when you take them out, use tongs and then place them into a washing up bowl full of hot water with a little bit of detergent added, and then buff them up with a soft cloth or similar. I've now covered the forks, or just scattered roughly a tablespoon of, in this case, bicarbonate of soda and a tablespoon of salt over the forks very roughly, and now we're going to pour on our boiling hot water to ensure that the forks are completely submerged. The forks are now totally submerged, and we'll leave those for 5-10 minutes and see what happens. These have been in the solution for about 5 minutes now, so I'm now going to put them on for another 5 minutes. As you can see, some of the ends of the forks are still quite black with tarnish, and hopefully that will just help get that cleaned up a little bit more. You can hopefully see that the other 1, 2, 3, 4 are already looking pretty clean. Hopefully now through the steam you can see that most of the black tarnish has gone from the very ends of those forks now. So we're going to take those carefully out of there with a pair of barbecue tongs, or got some other tongs there, and put them into our bowl of hot water with a bit of liquid detergent in it. And then dry them off and give them a buff up with a soft cloth. This is a shiny new aluminium foil baking tray, and this is the one I've used for cleaning the cutlery, and you see that's where all the tarnish has been transferred to. So it's gone from the cutlery to the aluminium tray. Or if you use scrunched up aluminium in the bottom of a bowl or a sink or whatever, then the tarnish will go to the aluminium foil, as long as the silver plated items or silver items are in contact with the aluminium foil, at least in part. This is what the forks look like after cleaning and buffing up. All the tarnish, as you see, is now gone from the ends of the fork bits.